without dying in the Atlantic Ocean from dehydration. I'm glad the folks at HCI came in and supported this effort. I ran out of this package. They sent it again. But on the life raft for 14 days, I was able to literally just throw this bag in the water, and in a few hours I was able to drink it. And now this water's, I guess, from the East River, right? From the Hudson River. So New York, I'm glad to be back home. Thank you very much for keeping me hydrated. When my boat was towed to the end of São Vicente, Brazil, it was a fishing vessel, and they departed and said goodbye. I looked into my boat and I saw water in the rear, which was bringing the boat down, and I had to deploy my life raft. I didn't have that much time, maybe 5 to 8 minutes tops. I deployed my life raft. I put as much equipment as possible into it, including some packages of this product. And the wind was so strong, the life raft was just blowing me off. I immediately activated an EPIRB, which was a signal that lets the authorities know that I need help. It's an SOS. I had 3 of these units. On my second day at night, a ro-ro ship, which is like it's a container ship, but they ship cars as trucks. A ship approached me nearly 10 feet, and they just looked at me and they turned away. I was very, sad, but I focused on my mission, which is saving lives in the fight against AIDS. So I just prayed, took inspiration of other people who have endured these situations. On the morning of my 14th day at sea, the EPIRB was activated again, and the same group, the U.S. Coast Guard, the U.S. Air Force, all have been trying to find my location. But this one day, somehow the signal was received, and folks from the Coast Guard contacted one of their ships that's in a special program, and they can talk a little bit about this program. The ship was a MV Norfolk out of Greece, Athens, Greece. And the rescue was very dangerous. It was at night. It took 3 attempts to pick me up. After the second attempt, I felt that the ship, they tried their best, they can go on. But later I found out that the people of Greece are true seamen and people of humanity.
Good morning. My name is Beverly Howard from the United States Coast Guard Ambulance Program. And the ambulance program ensures that no form of help goes unanswered. when the airport goes off, the Coast Guard is located, and we will go to the AMBER system, which is a database that tells us what ships are in the vicinity of the distress. At that time, we will decide which ship is available, and we will send that ship to rescue a person who is in distress. That's how we're able to contact them.
So my family wants to say thank you, especially for contacting us, and also Amber contacted me on the ship. And it was, even when you're away, it felt so refreshing to have someone from America that was concerned and thinking about your safety. So my family thanks you, and I'm sure all of New York thanks you for not only protecting my life, but for the world. And Amber is a global system for this, and it's located right here in New York. So I want to thank you again for having this wonderful service. And we hope the ship that turned me away can be a part of this program.
Yes.
So let's see if we can find them and give them an application to join Amber system. I'm here again to thank everyone who participated in my rescue in the Atlantic Ocean. I'm standing with a team that do their selfless actions since 1958 and for generations. The United States Coast Guard was alerted to my signal in the Atlantic Ocean, and they diverted perhaps one of the leading shipping companies in Greece, Diana Shipping Services, in their freighter, MV Norfolk. I'm pleased to have a representative of Greece because this goes beyond the ship that rescued me. It was the country of Greece that rescued me in the Atlantic Ocean, and that swiftly reunited me with my family. The rescue was very difficult, and I can recall the captain on the ship. He said, Victor, whether it was 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 1 week, 1 month, we were going to rescue you. This is the life of a seaman. I'm hoping in Greece that this captain and this crew will receive the highest honors available. In the United States, members of Congress are already in the process of recognizing this action, because remember, it was one ship that turned me away. But this ship didn't turn me away, because it was the pride and the love of humanity. And that's why this country, I feel, is the ambassadors of the ocean. My family proudly thanks you with deep humility and privilege that this love of humanity was shared with this crew and this captain. Thank you, Greece. Thank you to U.S. Coast Guard. Called my family and stayed in contact. And perhaps the ship that turned away, we can get them into the Amber program. Perhaps. But thank you again for coming. And I hope to see you in Greece, perhaps all of us in Greece together, so we can salute this great captain for this noble act that he did in the ocean.